Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about something kind of interesting in regards to some major big businesses that are also kind of getting caught and a little bit called on out to as well for scalping the PlayStation 5 and trying to go and include it and sell it to their actual customers. Some very interesting stuff and kind of a story we're kind of following up right now. And in all honesty, kind of some pretty bad business practice, especially with all of us out here right now, a lot of my subscribers for sure, who are trying their best to actually go get the consoles and, well, trying to also get them from retail, not from scalpers. Kind of seeing some major huge companies like this all go and scalp and basically steal stock away from people trying to get the consoles, to me is very, very disappointing, wrong, and honestly kind of embarrassing that a company would even go and do this. And also on top of that, try to go make even more money as well. So let's go talk about this, a little bit of the sad news as well, but I figured might as well go talk about it because it's a little bit of an interesting story. Also, some more restock news on the channel throughout the rest of the day. If any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys go subscribe to the channel and pop on the notifications. If you guys want to still go get a console, or you guys like this Sony type of news, or so just go make fun of scalpers all together. We are giving away a PS5 too as well if you guys want to be subscribed for that to enter on in to win that. Leave a like if you guys enjoy these types of videos. We have the Amazon links down below with the disc and the digital. We also have the Twitter and Twitch stream link down below too as well if you guys want to follow up on either or. And of course also the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money, and of course also Coinbase. If you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. And now let's actually dive on into this video. So as I mentioned, we basically have a big major retailer that's pretty much now been caught scalping, trying to go buy these consoles for as cheap as they can to now go and upsell them in the combination package to all of their actual retailers. So there's quite a few things going on over here and kind of bad things mixed on in as well. So let's go, I guess, dive on into it. So if you guys have not ever heard of this company, it's more on like the, I think, European side as well. I might be completely wrong on it though, you guys can let me know, but I think it is European from what I've done my little research on. But basically, what they're trying to go and do, this is like the first introduction, which is scam part number 1. It's not really a scam, it's just scammy business practice, like very just not good. Basically, if you guys go and sign up for their actual mobile stuff, you basically get a free PS5 and 24 months of PlayStation Plus membership, which is okay, I guess, not the best, whatever. But more so you have to go and sign on up with your mobile subscription. So basically you have to go and have a 24 month long period, like, a contract with a mobile company. And on top of that, you go get a PlayStation. Overall, it's not the world's worst incentive. I kind of think it's kind of a little bit bad because it's taking advantage of people trying to go get the console in the first place. But I mean, you do get a few little things. You get the disc version, controller, stands, cables. This is pretty much just reading the box up next to you at Astro's Playroom, and also you get subscriptions to PlayStation Plus. So it's not the worst, but there's two parts on this. So number one, the overall price point for this is around an $800 price. So basically it's an extra, let's say like $250, which is just wrong by itself. That's basically like scalper price. That's basically like someone trying to go and resell you something for way more expensive than what it actually is worth. And of course, the secondary thing is you also have to be signed up for a contract with the company itself. So think like this is pretty much a comparison to like an AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, whatever company you guys may go and have, like in terms of like your cell phone or whatever. And you have to go pay like a monthly or yearly contract. So number one, they're making money off of you. Number two, you're actually having to go pay even an extra like $300 for your console, which should be a sign-up bonus. And then as well, with a major issue that I have, at least with this company and also one of the other things we've kind of been seeing, is the fact that we've been hearing now rumors that people from the company, employees, are stating that these major big mobile companies are actually scalping through the major retailers, not from Sony, like not directly buying the stock from Sony themselves, which I can kind of get. There's actually another one out here too as well called Swiss, that I believe actually did go and partner with Sony. So they basically actually had a combination with it, but that's like, we're still kind of not really sure. But I do want to say, I think they might have a business partnership going on with Sony and Swisscom. You guys can maybe even look at the wording. Sony and Swisscom are giving you a free PS5. First, for this one, it's just like, hey, you just go get a PS5. Like, you can kind of see the difference first and foremost. But the major issue on all of this is the fact that, as I mentioned, some of the employees are coming out and saying from Salt, the actual company we're looking at right now with their really bad business practices, that they're trying to go and contact major retailers, think like, like Walmart, etc., like those types of like Walmart, Target, Best Buys, GameStops, etc., to go buy stock directly from them And I think at a very small premium, this is all kind of rumors based on what employees are saying, on a very small premium. So think like saying like $525 versus $500. And because it's more of a proper business, they're okay to do that. And like the major company, think like the Walmarts, etc., are basically getting the consoles at a somewhat higher margin price. But then as well, these people are then returning and going right back at people to go and sell them these really awful bundles to the customers trying to go and sign the contract and get their phones. So basically, these people are now buying their consoles on a very, very small premium, or even maybe just on stock price, depending on the other retailer and what they go and say. And then they go and try to return and sell it to you at basically a really high premium at over $800, give or it depends on the taxes, so it can kind of go fluctuate. And this is just a normal console. This is not like anything crazy. Also, same thing for PS Plus, you can get that way cheaper as well. So all this stuff is basically going in, stealing stock from normal people. You guys can maybe say this is scalping or not. I personally find this as scalping. We even saw Mr. Beast do a similar thing, but at least for Mr. Beast, when he went and bought out an entire Best Buy, that is still kind of lame because it's taking all the stock away from some, people who want it, but at least he just gave it out for free. Like, you had to give him, claps for that. This is people trying to go make money off of it and try to go and do it in a bundle deal and make money off of customers to incentivize them to spend more money, aka spend like $800, plus also lock them into a long-term contract, which also makes money off of them every single month. And also looks good for investors and stuff like that as well, for anyone who's investing in the actual company. So this, if you guys are ever kind of curious on where all these consoles are kind of going, apparently now all these big major businesses are trying their best to go and scalp, try their best to go and incentivize people who are desperate, like maybe some of you guys out there that are still, trying to find their consoles and actually buy it on retail and not buy it from a scalper. And they're trying to go and incentivize and lure people in to go and buy these consoles and get this stuff to go and sell their own products, which I just think is such bad business. I think it's disappointing that a company might even do this, and especially because this is not, I think, in the American region. As you guys know, the American region has probably gotten some of the highest amounts of restock numbers in terms of overall stock compared to Japan, compared to Europe, etc. So this is also now taking stock away from a region, such as up in Europe, that basically has no stock available as of now anyway, and they're trying their best to go and now upsell you in these long-term contracts and sell the consoles for like $300 more than what you're actually should be expected to pay from major retail. In my mind, I would say that's 100% scalping, 100% kind of gross, and I just think it's a disappointment business practice as well. As I do want to go and say that's more so on the alleged side, that they're more so buying it from retailers, but we've had many different other sources go and confirm that as of right now, that that's where they're getting from their books, etc. Not directly from Sony, more so just, like I said, from buying it from major retailers. So kind of like the last comparison, because I think you guys probably got it, that's like AT&T buying out the entire stock of like an entire Target drop for 40,000 consoles. So we don't even get an entire Target drop for an entire like 2-week period because all the stock is all gone, and then they try to go and resell it for an extra $300 either in their stores. We've kind of actually seen some companies like Sears even done that too as well, or just trying to go scalp it and incentivize more people to go and spend money in their like current ecosystem, aka like their normal like monthly prices for their like seller service. I don't know how to word it better. So overall, this is just very, very, very sad. Like I hate that companies are now doing this to go and basically make people who are desperate have to deal with this. I think it's awful. I think it's really bad. And I'm a very anti-scalper. You guys know me, as well. I always tell you guys to subscribe to the channel so I can get you guys a console retail. And after that, I just want to give you guys fun gaming news. But the thing that stinks is that we still have all these really bad companies that are taking advantage of all these people who just need consoles. It really makes me sad. It really makes me disappointed. And even on just the sad side alone is you have to pay $800 for a console that realistically could have just been sent to a normal store that someone could have walked on in and got the console themselves. So very not good, very not a big fan of this stuff in general, especially if all the rumors and allegations are true as well. So I'd probably say, if anything, try to avoid it, because if anything, just go buy it from off the retail if you guys ever have a chance to in the near future. But I would love to hear your thoughts down below, especially because these are considered pretty big major businesses with multiple millions of dollars of net worth. And it's just kind of, I just think it's very, very, very rude. And I hate scalpers. I'm very anti-scalping. And it makes me sad that I'm seeing companies still do this to this day. This is more of a new offer too as well. So let me guys know your thoughts down below. If any of you guys are brand new, feel free to subscribe to the channel, especially put on the notifications if you guys are trying to get a restock as well. We also are giving away a PS5, so make sure you guys are subscribed for that. Leave a like if you guys enjoy with the Twitter and Twitch stream, link down below. The Amazon links too as well, with the disc and the digitals, as well as also the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go get free Bitcoin. I love you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys up on the next one.